So, you guys remember how it was when you were little and it was time for bed and your parents told you to go to bed, but you could come up with every reason in the world why you just couldn't. It was like, first it would be, oh no, my throat dry, I need some water. And so she lets you get water. She knows what it is, but she lets you get it anyway. And then 5 minutes later, she's like, why are you still up? And you're like, oh, well, I had to go pee because I just drank that water. And so she lets it slide because she's like, I know how these children are. And then 10 minutes later, you're still up and you go in her room and you're like, Mama, I got bit by bugs and I got marks on me and they itch and I need some cream. And you just keep doing this over and over and over. She knows what you're doing. You know what you're doing, but you just kind of don't want to go to bed. So you have 1,035 reasons why you just can't. That's kind of the person I was today. I knew I had some work to do, but I was really putting it off. Well, no, I have a reason for it. The reason is, well, I work full-time night shift, so I hardly ever get to enjoy the day. I don't get to see sunlight often unless, when I'm working, other than driving to and from work. So, and then by the time I come home the next day, I'm asleep. So I miss the sunlight. I miss just being out in the sun. And I knew that if I stayed inside and did my work like I was supposed to, then once again, I would miss the sunlight and just feeling the sun on my skin. So I was like, you know what? I'll do it later. I'm going to go out, get some sun, just, doing nothing really. I get gas, coffee, just driving around. But and then also I just love going for drives anyway. It's very relaxing to me. So I've been doing that, but eventually it's like, okay, girl, cut out the nonsense. You got some work to do. So now I'm back home and all that excuses about to get started on work because I do have one of my actors coming by to pick up his script in a little while. So, most of it's written. I just need to kind of print it out. So, back home in front of my computer, got my coffee, and I guess I'll get started. The web series, it's a mini series. It's only 6 episodes. I'm pretty much done writing all of them. I just have to finish the last episode. And I know how it ends. I just need to write it. It's kind of like if you know where you're going. If you know you're going from your home to your job and you have to be there by 8 o'clock. It's like, okay, I know that's how it's going. I just need to write it in. I need to write in the drama that happens on the way getting there. Maybe there's a car accident and it holds me up and it pushes me back a few minutes. Just need to fill in those spaces of what happens along my drive to get to work. So that's kind of how I am with the ending, with the last script that I'm writing. I know how it starts. I know how it ends. I pretty much know how I'm getting there. I just need to fill in all the little things and type it up and print it out so I can get it to all of the actors and actresses. So that's my job for tonight. And I'm going to be doing a few other things, editing some videos. So I guess I enjoyed my time out in the sun. And now I'm back in and gotta get to work. The life. Okay, although we have already started filming, we filmed 2 episodes already. It started on the 3rd. Although we have gotten that far, I still was not done writing the script. So I just finished the very last episode, episode 6. It's October 17th, and I'm done with all the scripts. I'm now putting together the last script for, well, this is, I think, 3 scripts, the last 3 episodes. for my co-star, and it's pretty, well, it's not late, it's only 8:43, but he told me it was okay for me to just drop it off on his doorstep, so I'm about to go be a creeper and drop this off on his doorstep. And I'm gonna be a creeper and drop another script off to another guy on his doorstep as well. Creep life. So I have 2 scripts that I'm getting ready to creep off to some, nope. So I have these 2 scripts that I'm about to go creep in the night and drop off at 2 of the guys' apartments. I think I have 2 more scripts to drop off. One of the girls, she's expecting her next few episodes pretty soon. The other guy, he doesn't yet know that I want him to be in my production. We're gonna try and make that happen. Hopefully I can be quite persuasive as I have been. If he doesn't agree, I don't have a backup plan, so I hope he said yes. Bye. So I just got back in for my creeper mission of passing out the scripts, and then I just took a little drive down Broughton Street. I think it's probably about 11:30 now. I like to drive down Broughton Street at night after hours just to like take in the city, and I like to see how that city juxtaposed that street, the juxtaposition of it going from being like a super busy street during the day with a bunch of tourists and a bunch of career people down there working, and then the contrast of it at night when it's like quiet and desolate, you know. I love just riding down there at night, the quietness, the lights, but also the stillness of it. I really like it. It inspires me, and it's very calming to me. So sometimes I'll just drive down that street at night by myself, and I don't know, it feels really good. And I got to thinking, I'm like, you know what? I need B-roll of nighttime shots here in Savannah. So I came back home to get my camera, because I didn't take it with me. I was gonna take my camera with me, but I didn't. So I came back home, gonna grab my camera and my microphone and go back out to Broughton Street and just some of the downtown areas to get some B-roll footage. And I will take you guys with me, okay? All right, let's go get my stuff. Okay, before I head out, I just wanted to show you guys what I was taking with me. I have my T6i camera, just the kit lens that comes with it. I have it attached to this tripod stand. This is a tabletop tripod, and I like it because you can put the little legs down and you can hold it pretty steady just like that. So I like this. I'm pretty sure hopefully I can remember. I'll try to remember to link all the stuff to where I got it from. Almost all of my stuff comes from Amazon. And I have this mic on here just so I can talk to you guys. I have it hooked up to the camera. It's probably not gonna give the best audio, but I want to kind of be incognito while I'm downtown doing this. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. So I figured this way would probably be the best setup. All right, so get ready to go downtown Savannah with me. So what is B-roll? B-roll is supplemental footage that can be used to intercut between the main shot. Depending on the story you're trying to tell, this could be directly related to the main shot or something completely unrelated and just used to transition from one shot to the next. My top 5 tips for creating good B-roll. Number 1, get a variety of shots. This could be close-ups, wide shots, movement in shots. There's always interesting, where you start on one fixed position and move swiftly in one motion to another fixed position. Number 2, vary the point of view. Examples could be shooting from above, from below, directly in front of, or to the side. Number 3, shoot landmarks specific to the city. You know how when you're watching a show set in New York City, they'll sometimes show a shot of the Statue of Liberty? If you're shooting in a smaller or less recognizable city, the specific landmarks may go unnoticed by most people, but for locals or people who have lived there, it could be a little treat. When I shot a local seafood restaurant called Shabazz, I thought of my friend Alexis. I figured she'd probably get a pretty good kick out of seeing it. Number 4, shoot 5 to 6 seconds at least with a steady hand. That way, if you're jerking or not so smooth with your emotions for 2 or 3 of those seconds, you still may have at least a few seconds left to work with. And last but not least, number 5, go with a friend, especially if you're shooting at night. Don't be like me. I'm a loner by nature, so it's kind of what I do. But there is safety in numbers, and while you're focusing on getting a good shot and keeping a steady hand, it's good to have someone there to watch your back. And those are my top 5 tips for getting good B-roll. And that's all for now. So while you're here, you can spend the next 20 seconds watching me dance like Mary, or you can click on the next video. Either way, appreciate you.